My name is Nick Slacanin, and I'm a freshman here at Georgia Tech in the English 1101 class. And I'm in Mr. Cha's class as well. And this year, we all have a great challenge in terms of oral communication. In our podcast project this year, we will all be required to get in front of the camera and talk to each other. So, you might be wondering, how could this be a problem for me or each and every one of you? So a lot of times before we get in front of the camera, we all kind of sometimes get a little bit of a closed aspect where we're not willing to talk to our audience, we're not willing to engage. Well, if we're all open and we're all practicing, we all know our material, it'll be so much more easy. For example, if I went in to talk about a project about cars, it's more important that I know every aspect about that project before I went in and gave that speech or gave that podcast. Likewise, it's the same in this class with the material we're going to be learning. It's more important that we know each and every aspect of it. Another addition to my problem this year with oral communication is my parents were never really the biggest fans of getting in front of people to go and public speak. Whereas I had to gain that courage. I had to break that stereotype before I went out in front of a large group of people. It took a lot of practice, but more importantly, it took a lot of courage and it took a lot of the nerve breaking. So sometimes I would just go out and do a few push-ups before I gave a speech or before I got in front of the camera to get the jitters out, if you know what I mean. It's also important that we kind of understand how we need to speak. We need to use a good cadence, a good volume. Those are some of the most important aspects of public speaking. So, I ask each and every one of you to use those aspects, to know your material, and to help each other and be respectful to each and every one of your peers before you give out a speech. So this is really essential, and I hope we all find this problem a great success.
How's that working? Just walk me through that. I was